Bonjour and welcome to another unboxing video, which is going to be a little bit different because, as you may have noticed, I am not at my desk. I needed some space because what I have to open for you is actually quite big, and to be quite frank, I have absolutely no clue how I'm going to show that to you, and I'll make it up as we do it. So here you go. Without further ado, this is the box. As you can see, it's quite big, and well, I know it doesn't look big enough, and here we go for the big reveal. This is the Batcave. So I don't know if you've ever heard of those, but back in the 70s there used to be a company called Mego, and actually they're coming back now, and they used to do all the toys from the superheroes from Star Trek, and they had those little action figures with real clothes, so like this one. So, and very recently it's become quite fashionable again to do that kind of retro style figure. And I have to admit that I do collect Mego. I've always collected Megos. And when I learned that they were doing this, I actually had to try. So basically this box apparently contains the full Batcave. So I don't know how it's going to work out, because as you can see on this box, it looks like it's pretty big. I'm going to show you. Basically they're showing you the outside, the inside, and it's quite interesting. It's what they've done with it, because those are usually quite original in the way they are designed, those big playsets. So let's open it. I have no clue how this is going to work out. So as you can see inside, everything is all folded, but then it's going to spread. So here is the first piece, and here is the second piece. So we're going to put that aside for the moment. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this. Let's start by opening this bit. So as you can see, this is like plastic covered cardboard, and it's supposed to be basically put up. So if I'm not too bad at this, I will turn it around later. At the moment I'm trying to, basically you've got those little pop buttons, and the little pop buttons allow you to actually create things. So basically you will have the inside of the Batcave, and I need to work out how this goes. This goes there, so that we've got the Bat computer. So here is the first part of it. So as you can see, you've got the computer and part of the Batcave. So that's one bit here, and now there is this huge bit which is more like a box. And they do have one of those silica gel, you know, the one that I always tell you not to eat. They do have one of those. Actually, they've got two of those. So once again, this is more like a little case. So you just open it, and ooh, that's going to be complicated. Let's see how that works, because there's plenty of accessories. We're going to, I don't know how we're going to open that. So here is another part of the Batcave, and I think I will probably lift the phone later so that you can see once it's completely finished. So this is the entrance of the Batcave, and as you can see, you can you can just open it so that you could be able to put a Batmobile, and of course on the outside you've got the Rock. So let's put that here, and there is this huge part here which is going to be a bit complicated to build, because as you can see it's all in pieces, and let's see how that works. So I suppose this goes like this. Oh, there is a bit of wall here, which is going to be probably the side of that goes in there. So, and then we've got to there is another of those pop buttons here, and so you do get another part of the Batcave, and you notice there are two round bits. The two round bits actually are to put those two things. You do have two things wrapped in paper, which are actually tubes, which you can put there, and they are actually the bat poles for Batman. So we do have everything ready to go. So the only thing is I need to work out how this all comes together. I suppose it would be this, and this, the way it's supposed to work out. What else is there? I will show you once it's finished. We do have, because it does come with a Batman action figure, so basically here is the Batman 66 figure that comes with it, which we can of course put near the Bat computer if it wants to stand. I mean, those things are always, it's always a question of finding the right way of having them stand. That's better now. Okay, so here you go. And it does have a little accessory which are still in plastic, and they are actually bat cuffs, which I think is quite funny. And there is also a bat radio, and there is also a batarang, which are still in the plastic. I'm not going to, I'm afraid of losing them, to be honest. And then there is one last bit, which is the bat signal, because of course no Batcave is complete with the bat signal. So I don't have any batteries, but literally you put batteries in there, and hopefully it will project the bat sign from this. So here it goes, so the bat symbol. And well, that's about it. So now I'm going to give you a full view of it, because that's what you really want. So here you go. Here is the Batmobile, where the Batmobile would go. You've got the Bat computers here. You've got the Bat signal, and you've got the Bat booms. So here's the full expanse of the Batcave, and in the back you've got a decor outside, which is not going to be that great to see, but you can actually see. Here you go, something a bit different. I hope you enjoy that. If you enjoy those kind of things, let me know, because I would be very happy to show you more toys in unboxing video, weird things like that, which are so different from what I'm doing usually. So I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day. Bye.